This opening says Hollywood friendships look shiny but break easily, setting up the Blake and Emily drama. It calls the industry a place where fake bonds create big stories. The PR move is to grab attention with juicy gossip hints, making people curious. Is this a real view of Hollywood, or a planned way to make Blake seem sneaky? The vague tone feels like it's hooking viewers more than sharing deep truth. It's likely a smart setup to spark interest in the story. Why start so general? It's about building excitement for the drama ahead. Does this feel honest, or just a way to pull us in? It's probably more about suspense than facts. This moment focuses on Blake's loud laughs with John Krasinski at the Chanel dinner, while Emily wasn't in any photos. It shows people noticing weird vibes online. Blake might be using the buzz to stay in the spotlight, a PR tactic to keep her name out there. Emily's absence seems like a smart choice to dodge gossip. Was Blake just having fun, or trying to grab headlines? Emily staying out feels planned, letting Blake face the attention alone. The focus on Blake's behavior makes her seem like the troublemaker. Why highlight her laughs? It's likely to make us question her motives early. Is this fair or too one-sided? It feels like a deliberate way to frame Blake as the one starting drama. Emily quietly removing Blake's photos from Instagram is shown as a strong, silent way to cut ties. It's a smart PR tactic. Emily controls her image without starting a public fight. Was she really upset about Blake's orchid gift, or was this a planned move to show she's in charge? The mention of Blake's shady actions suggests Emily's choice was strategic. By staying quiet, Emily avoids drama but sends a clear message. Is her silence just calm, or a clever way to make Blake look bad? It feels like a careful step, not just emotions. Why keep it subtle? It's likely to keep her image clean while showing strength. Does this feel real or too calculated? It's probably a planned power move. This moment reveals Emily inviting Blake to star in Tether, but calls it a trap, not a friendly gesture. It's a big shift, turning their personal fight into a work battle. Emily's PR tactic seems about staying in control, using her producer role to set Blake up to fail. Was Emily trying to fix things, or planning to show Blake's flaws? The word trap makes Emily look like a clever planner. Blake joining might be her genuinely wanting a serious role, but it feels like she fell into a setup. Why would Emily take this risk? It's likely a smart move to outshine Blake. Is this fair play or too sneaky? It feels very planned. Does this seem like teamwork or a way to win? It's probably the latter. Emily's line, "Are we filming Tether or Blake's trauma?" During Blake's emotional scene is a tense moment. It shows Emily staying calm while Blake loses control. Emily's PR tactic is to look professional, quietly shading Blake without causing a scene. Was this real annoyance or a planned jab to make Blake look bad? The focus on Emily's icy voice suggests it was thought out, showing her in charge. Blake's dramatic acting feels like she really wanted attention, but it upset the crew. Could Emily's comment be both honest and clever? It's hard to believe it wasn't planned. It's too sharp. Why say it publicly? It's likely to show everyone Emily's steady while Blake's chaotic. Is this too harsh or smart? It feels like a calculated move to highlight Blake's mistakes. Blake asking for her own editor to change Tether and it falling apart shows her pushing too hard. This moment highlights Blake trying to take over, but Emily lets it fail. Blake's PR tactic seems desperate, trying to shape the movie to save her image. Was she really trying to improve the film, or just stay relevant? Emily quietly letting the editor go feels like a planned way to show Blake's weaknesses. The phrase "holding the map" makes Emily look super smart. Why let Blake try it all? It's likely to let her mess up publicly, proving Emily's stronger without fighting. Is this sneaky, or just clever? It feels very calculated. Does this seem fair, or too tough? It's probably a strategic way to win. The Tether teaser showing only Emily on a cliff is a bold moment that leaves Blake out. It's a clear PR tactic. Emily uses her producer power to make the film all about her. Was this a creative choice, or a planned way to erase Blake? The phrase "wasn't a slip" suggests Emily meant it. Blake's absence feels like a punishment, not art. Could there be another reason? Like marketing needs? Probably not. It's too specific. Why cut Blake out completely? It's likely to ensure everyone sees Emily as the star. Is this fair to a co-star? It feels like a strong, planned move to win the story. Does this seem artistic or personal? It's probably more about control. Emily's BAFTA line, "No need to shout when you've won," is a quiet jab at Blake's loud style. It shows Emily's confidence, a PR win making her look cool and in control. Was she just sharing her thoughts or planning to keep Blake down? The phrase "quiet fire" suggests it was crafted to impress Hollywood insiders. Blake being left out feels like Emily's team ensuring she stays unimportant. Could Emily be honest? Maybe, but the timing feels too perfect, like a planned hit. Why mention Blake indirectly? It's likely to boost Emily's image as untouchable while Blake struggles. Is this shade too subtle or just right? It feels strategic. Does this feel real or staged? It's probably a calculated way to shine. Blake being left off Cannes' tether list is a tough moment, showing Hollywood turning away. It's called a message, linked to a memo saying Blake's a risk. This is cold PR. Emily's team likely pushed to make her the film's only star. Was this business or a personal attack? The phrase "chosen winner" suggests Emily planned it, using her influence. Blake's team talking up her indie roots feels real but clueless, missing the industry's shift. Could Cannes have forgotten her by mistake? No, it's too clear. Why make it public? It's a strong move to show Emily's in charge, making Blake a warning. Is this too harsh or just Hollywood? It feels orchestrated. Does this seem fair or too mean? It's likely a planned way to lift Emily. Tether reviews praising Emily and ignoring Blake show her fading away. This moment shows media choosing Emily, leaving Blake out. Emily's team likely pushed critics to focus on her, a PR tactic to lock in her win. Was this honest praise or planned to bury Blake? The phrase "footnote nobody missed" suggests it was on purpose, making Blake unimportant. Blake's silence after feels like real defeat, not a plan. Could critics have missed her by chance? Not likely. The story was set. Why erase Blake's work? It's a tough but smart way to make Emily's story bigger. Is this fair or too one-sided? It feels planned. Does this seem natural or shaped? It's probably a strategic move to pick a winner. A leaked memo calling Blake a visibility risk is a bad moment, showing Hollywood pushing her out. It highlights the industry's quiet rejection. The PR tactic feels like Emily's allies spreading the memo to keep Blake from big projects. Was this a real warning or a planned attack on Blake's career? The phrase "cold code" suggests it's intentional, painting Blake as trouble. Blake's silence feels like real shock, not strategy. Could the memo have leaked by accident? Probably not. It's too well timed. Why go public? It's a smart way to warn others, keeping Emily's team in control while Blake's career fades. Is this too cruel or just business? It feels planned. Does this seem fair or too tough? It's likely a strategic hit to protect Emily's story. Blake's tweet, "Silence speaks louder than spin. Failing with fans is a low point." It shows her trying to take back the story but messing up. Her PR tactic was to seem calm and above drama, but it didn't work. Was she really trying to be wise or desperate to look relevant? The phrase "flopped hard" suggests desperation, making her seem lost. Fans' harsh replies feel real, not planned. Could Blake have meant it honestly? Maybe, but it feels like damage control. Why post something unclear? It's a mistake, unlike Emily's sharp moves. Is this fair or too harsh? It feels like Blake misread the room. Does this seem genuine or forced? It's probably a failed try to stay in the game. Emily's Saltwater, a Tether reboot without Blake, is a winning moment. It's called a masterpiece, wiping out Blake's version. Emily's PR tactic is using her producer power to focus on real storytelling, not drama. Was this her passion or a planned shade at Blake? The phrase "reclaim a stolen story" suggests it's strategic, showing Emily as a leader. Blake being left out feels on purpose, not by chance. Could Emily have included her to be fair? No, it's too deliberate. Why reboot so fast? It's a big move to show Hollywood who owns the story, burying Blake's version. Is this art or revenge? It feels like a clever mix of both, perfectly planned. Does this seem creative or personal? It's likely a strategic way to win. Saltwaters. Success, with critics loving Emily and forgetting Blake's tether, is a huge moment. It shows Emily's win, with stars like Meryl Streep supporting her. Emily's team pushed Saltwater's real vibe, a PR tactic to erase Blake's version. Was this natural buzz, or planned to forget Blake? The phrase "forgot in a heartbeat" suggests it's on purpose, making Emily untouchable. Blake's lost footage feels like a real blow, not her choice. Could Tether have lived on? No, Emily's story won. Why let Blake's work disappear? It's a tough but smart way to show Emily's in charge. Is this too harsh, or just Hollywood? It feels planned. Does this seem fair, or too one-sided? It's likely a strategic move to make Emily the star. Emily's podcast line, "They'll burn truth for a spotlight," goes viral, shutting down Blake. It shows her calm, sharp words connecting with millions. Emily's PR tactic is to seem honest, shading Blake without naming her. Was this just her thoughts, or a planned hit? The phrase "chilling precision" suggests it's crafted to stop Blake's spin. The viral buzz feels real, but Emily's team likely helped it spread. Could she have said it on the spot? Probably not. It's too perfect. Why say it openly? It's a smart way to show Emily wins without drama. Blake's silence feels like real defeat, unable to reply. Is this too cold, or brilliant? It feels planned. Does this seem genuine or staged? It's likely a calculated way to end the fight. Blake's tether turning into a Hollywood warning, "Don't pull a Blake," is a rough moment. It shows her as a lesson for messing up. The PR tactic feels like Emily's allies spreading this to avoid chaos. Was this just Hollywood's reaction, or a planned way to trash Blake? The phrase "reckless drama moves" suggests it's on purpose, making Blake seem risky. Producers' talk feels real, showing they fear trouble. Could Blake have dodged this? Probably not. Her actions caused it. Why make her a lesson? It's a smart way to show Emily's calm is better, keeping Blake's mistakes alive. Is this fair, or too mean? It feels like Hollywood's way of picking control over drama. Does this seem natural or pushed? It's likely a planned warning. Emily buying Tether's rights and casting a new actress is a quiet but strong move. It's called a checkmate, pushing Blake out. Emily's PR tactic is to look humble, giving the role to a newcomer. Was this about helping a new star, or a planned shade at Blake? The phrase "left Blake in the dust" suggests it's strategic, showing Emily's power. Blake's fading deals feel real, not her choice. Could Emily have starred herself? Sure, but this is smarter. It buries Blake. Why pass the role on? It's a big flex, showing Emily's story doesn't need her in the spotlight, unlike Blake's need for attention. Is this kind or cold? It feels planned and clever. Does this seem generous or sneaky? It's likely a strategic win. Blake's frozen Instagram, compared to Emily's success, is a sad moment. It shows Blake's shiny but empty posts while Hollywood moves on. Blake's team going quiet feels like a PR tactic to avoid more trouble. Was this a real step back, or a failed try to seem okay? The phrase "empty shell" suggests defeat, not a plan. Emily's success feels real, tied to her work, not social media. Could Blake have posted to fight back? Maybe, but silence was safer. Why let her post stop? It's more about no options than control, showing Emily's quiet moves beat Blake's loud style. Is this fair, or too sad? It feels like reality hitting Blake. Does this seem planned, or just real? It's likely the latter. Emily quietly beating Blake's loud moves is a big moment, showing her as super smart. It says her calm style won Hollywood's trust. Emily's PR tactic is to highlight her quiet approach, unlike Blake's drama. Was her silence just her personality, or a planned image? The phrase "brains hold the pen" suggests it's on purpose, making Emily look clever. Blake's loud actions feel real but wrong, pushing people away. Could Emily have been more open? Sure, but silence was her strength. Why stay out of the spotlight? It's a smart choice to let Blake's drama fail, proving Emily's in charge. Is this luck or skill? It feels like a planned lesson in winning. Does this seem natural or crafted? It's likely a strategic victory. The Tether saga showing Hollywood's harsh rules is a thoughtful moment. It says Blake lost and Emily won, teaching a lesson. Emily's team likely pushed this idea, a PR tactic to make her the smart one. Was this just what Hollywood thought, or a planned way to lift Emily? The phrase scribbled notes suggests it's on purpose, making Blake a warning. The industry's reaction feels real, showing what it values. Could Blake have avoided this? Probably not. Her drama caused it. Why focus on the rules? It's a way to show Emily's win matters, proving Hollywood likes those who follow its ways. Is this too tough or true? It feels planned. Does this seem fair or too harsh? It's likely a strategic story to show Emily's success. Emily's silent steps beating Blake's chaos is a final big moment, showing her smart win. It says her careful moves are what Hollywood loves. Emily's team pushed her as the trusted star, a PR tactic to show Blake's drama lost. Was her careful style just her or a planned image? The phrase strategy beats drama suggests it's on purpose, making Emily intentional. Blake's chaos feels real, a mistake from wanting too much. Could Emily have been less planned? Maybe, but being smart was her strength. Why end on this? It's a last show of Emily's control, winning not just the fight but Hollywood's trust. Is this too perfect or earned? It feels like a mix of truth and planning. Does this seem genuine or staged? It's likely a crafted victory. Blake's orchid gift, called bold but risky, is an early mistake. It shows Hollywood liking team players, not attention seekers. Blake's PR tactic was to get buzz, but it backfired, upsetting people. Was this a real gift or a planned grab for attention? The word risky suggests it's the grab, making Blake look careless. Emily's silence feels planned, letting Blake fail. Could Blake have been quieter? Probably, but she loves the spotlight. Why call it risky? It's a way to show Blake's style doesn't fit Hollywood, making Emily's calm better. Is this too harsh or true? It feels planned. Does this seem honest or framed? It's likely a deliberate way to point out Blake's error. Blake's family time excuse for missing Can, ruined by her glam post, is a desperate moment. It shows her spin failing, with fans calling her out. Her PR tactic was to save face, but it lacked truth. Was Blake really trying to look good or just panicking? The phrase screamed desperation suggests panic, showing her as lost. Emily staying out feels planned, letting Blake fail. Could Blake have stayed quiet? Maybe, but she wanted attention. Why show this failure? It's a way to prove Blake's out of touch, unlike Emily's smooth control. Is this fair or too mean? It feels like Blake's loud style clashed with Hollywood's need for quiet. Does this seem real or exaggerated? It's likely a planned way to show her loss. Emily's saltwater reboot, called a statement, is a strong moment. It shows her vision winning, with big stars cheering. Emily's team pushed saltwater as real, a PR tactic to erase Blake's drama. Was this reboot just art or a planned jab at Blake? The phrase leaving Blake behind suggests it's a jab, making Emily a leader. Blake being left out feels on purpose, not random. Could Emily have included her? No, it's about control. Why call it a statement? It's a big way to show Emily owns the story, proving she can rewrite it without Blake's chaos. Is this creative or mean? It feels like a smart move, mixing art with a clear message. Does this seem artistic or personal? It's likely a strategic. Point to Hollywood. Blake's shiny Instagram failing against Emily's quiet strategy is a clear difference. It shows Blake's posts as chaotic, while Emily's calm wins trust. Blake's PR tactic was to stay relevant online, but it failed. Was her Instagram real or a desperate try to stay seen? The phrase chaos tanked it suggests desperation, making Blake seem wrong. Emily's quiet style feels planned, appealing to Hollywood. Could Blake have been less loud? Maybe, but her brand is big. Why show this difference? It's a way to prove Emily's strategy wins, showing quiet trust beats loud drama. Is this fair or too one-sided? It feels planned. Does this seem natural or crafted? It's likely a deliberate story to show Emily's better fit. Media praising Emily and ignoring Blake in Tether reviews is a key moment. It shows how news outlets made Emily the star, erasing Blake. Emily's team likely nudged critics to focus on her, a PR tactic to make Blake irrelevant. Was this real praise or planned? The phrase "wrote Blake out" suggests it's planned, showing media as Emily's friend. Blake's silence feels like real defeat, unable to fight back. Could critics have liked her? Not likely. The story was fixed. Why focus on media? It's a way to show how Hollywood picks winners, boosting Emily's win. Is this too tough or true? It feels planned. Does this seem fair or biased? It's likely a strategic move with Emily's team using media to end Blake's story. Emily's viral podcast line about chasing spotlights compared to Blake's weak tweet is a big moment. It shows Emily's truth winning, Blake's spin failing. Emily's team made her line a big deal, a PR tactic to seem honest. Was her comment off the cuff or planned for impact? The phrase "weak grab" suggests it's planned, making Emily untouchable. Blake's tweet feels real but bad, trying to sound wise. Could she have done better? Maybe, but she was outplayed. Why compare these? It's a way to show Emily's realness beating Blake's struggle, proving calm wins over chaos. Is this fair or too cold? It feels planned. Does this seem genuine or crafted? It's likely a deliberate story, with Emily's line made to shine while Blake's tweet shows her loss. Blake's fading deals versus Emily's Emmy and A24 deal show a big gap. It says Blake's career is shaky, Emily's unstoppable. Emily's team pushed her wins, a PR tactic to lock in her status, while Blake's silence shows defeat. Was Blake's fade natural or pushed by Hollywood? The phrase "unstoppable force" suggests it's pushed, making Emily the favorite. Blake's stalled projects feel real, not planned. Could she have fought back? Hard, with Hollywood moving on. Why show this gap? It's a way to prove Emily's win is earned, Blake's fall her fault. Is this too harsh or true? It feels planned. Does this seem fair or too tough? It's likely a crafted story to show Emily's rise against Blake's drop. Emily's producer role shaping Tether, while Blake's demands push people away, is a big moment. It shows relationships beat talent in Hollywood. Emily's team highlighted her control, a PR tactic to show Blake as trouble. Was Emily's role naturally strong or played up? The phrase "trump talent" suggests it's played up, making Emily a team player. Blake's demands feel real but bad, losing her trust. Could she have worked better with others? Probably. But she's a solo star. Why focus on power? It's a way to show Emily's strength, proving Hollywood likes teamwork. Is this fair or too tough? It feels planned. Does this seem natural or framed? It's likely a crafted story to show Emily's fit, unlike Blake's chaos in a world that loves allies. Blake trying to take Emily's story, stopped by Emily's quiet strategy, is the story's end. It shows Emily as the real owner, letting Blake's chaos fail. Emily's team pushed her calm approach, a PR tactic to make Blake's loud moves her downfall. Was Emily's silence just her, or a planned weapon? The phrase "proving who really owns" suggests it's planned, making her a genius. Blake's chaos feels real, a mistake from wanting too much. Could she have been quieter? Maybe, but it's not her style. Why end here? It's a final nod to Emily's control, showing silence as power. Is this too perfect or earned? It feels like a mix of truth and planning. Does this seem genuine or staged? It's likely a crafted victory for Emily. The Tether saga, as this moment states, shows Hollywood's tough rules, with Blake losing and Emily winning. This fits bigger PR trends, Stars are like brands, and trust matters most. Now, celebs use social media, quiet moves, or media friends to shape stories. Emily's calm style is like stars like Zendaya, who let work talk, while Blake's loud moves are like those who push too hard and get called risky. PR today loves steady stars, studios, back people like Emily who work with teams, not cause trouble. Social media makes this bigger, with X posts and viral moments, like Emily's podcast, changing how people see stars fast. Why do some stars shine while others fade? It's about being visible but reliable. Hollywood rewards smart, not loud, as Emily's win shows. The Blake and Emily drama isn't just gossip, it's a lesson in Hollywood's power game. Emily's quiet moves, from deleting photos to saltwater success, show control beats chaos. Blake's loud actions, orchids acting out tweets, showed ambition but lost trust, proving stars need friends, not just headlines. Was Emily's toughness fair or too harsh? Blake's fall seems her fault, but her quiet now suggests she's learning. Hollywood doesn't forget, and Emily changed the game. This story grabs us because it shows how media, memos, and silent snubs pick who wins. Who's next in this game? One thing's sure, in Hollywood, the quietest moves make the biggest waves, and Emily ruled the game.